Oh my gosh, guys, it's been 6 months since I made another vlog. My hair is short. I've got glasses. I can see. This is so crazy. So in my first video 6 months ago, I did a video on 14 ways to annoy a writer, and today I thought I would go about doing one focused more on readers this time around. So I don't really have 14 reasons or ways to annoy a reader, but I've gathered maybe about 5 or 6, so I thought I would just do those for fun and see how this video goes. So yeah, here we go. Way to annoy a reader number 1. Talking to me while I'm reading a book. So this could either go a couple different ways. The first way of this specific scenario could be that I will just end up holding up my book and showing you the synopsis, which is on the back cover. This one is a bad example because there is no synopsis on the back cover, but you get my point. Or I will just completely ignore you, or 2, it's a surefire way to get slapped across the face with my book. Don't talk to me while I'm reading, I don't like it. So reason number 2 isn't exactly a way to annoy a reader necessarily, it's just something that my brain can't really compute. When people make the comment on how they say reading puts them to sleep, what? Like, I was up till 4 a.m. the other day reading a book just to finish it. Like, how does reading put you to sleep? My brain just can't compute that one. I guess that's not really a way to annoy me, but it's a way to probably destroy my brain. Alright, way to annoy a reader number 3. When someone asks me why the heck I am rereading one of my favorite books again. So reason number 4 is definitely relating back to number 2, in which I mentioned something that I don't really understand, but yet doesn't really annoy me. But reason number 4 definitely annoys me, and that is when someone comes up to me while I'm reading and starts talking to me about how reading is so boring to them and they just don't like it. Like, I'm clearly sitting here enjoying this book, and you had to come up and ruin everything with your comments on how you didn't like the book, or how you don't like reading, or how it bores you. Keep your opinions to yourself, please. Way to annoy a reader number 5 is definitely one that I have come across a couple times, as there are some classics that I have not read. But when it comes to those classics and people have an absolute freak out because I have not read said classic books, all of a sudden I'm not an adequate reader, not allowed to be a true reader. Like, what is that crap? Because really, I don't understand. Alright, so for my final reason, which is reason number 6, I am going to be discussing this little thing that I have that I like to call my book before movie policy. And that sort of fits in with reason number 6, being when people ask why I don't just skip past the book and go watch the movie right away. So I, as a reader, much prefer to be able to read the book first by experiencing all the different plot twists and feels extraordinaire and all these different things, like picturing the character in my mind how I see them, or the world surrounding them, or the situations that they're in, or whatever. But as soon as I go and see a movie, that some little bits and pieces are always going to be the movie for me every time I think of that book ever again. So, for example, even The Maze Runner, amazing book series. But the one thing I will say that's a downside about going and watching the movie is simply that after seeing the movie, I pictured the characters to look like the actors. Some of the things, like the setting surrounding them, I now picture as how the movie determined it. Or, you know, just the way the plot went was now kind of just not destroyed, because sometimes the movie watching experience is an amazing thing to bring the story to life, but just the fact that I can't imagine it all in my mind anymore. The fact that some movie directors imagined it in their mind and they've put it on the screen, and after seeing that, that stays in my mind for a while, and that's why it kind of annoys me when you ask why I just skip past the book and go right to the movie, because by doing that, you're missing out on all these amazing experiences of the characters, and just experiencing the story for yourself and actually being in that world. And just by going to the movie, you're going into the world that the movie creators and the actors and the script writers have all created based off a book itself, like based off a whole almost entirely different world. And that's why I don't skip past just the book and go right to the movie, because I want to experience that for myself. And I'm sure I've repeated that a million and one times, but you get my point. So when people ask me to just not even worry about the book and go watch the movie, that kind of offends me and annoys me a little, because I want to experience this all for myself first. So yeah, that's kind of about it. So as if I keep going, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. So yeah, that's about it for that one. And yeah, that's reason number 6 for you. So that's it for my little attempt at a video. It was really whipped up last second, so I apologize if half of it was really my just rambling, or that last bit was kind of giving people a pep talk. But I hope you enjoyed it anyways, and if you liked it, please actually like the video and maybe subscribe, because I'm hoping to get some more videos done soon, because I have a lot planned out on my trusty laptop that is sitting in front of me, and a bunch of fun notes, and I plan to actually do them sometime. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, bye!